Hi everyone, it is currently Friday the 13th of March, and so happy Friday the 13th. So this vlog has a few different things, just hopping everywhere, different things that I needed to get done, projects. There is a craft fair as well, so I will show you the craft fair right now. Okay, so we are set up at East Mills Community School, and I'm very excited. Even though it was a little bit of a hassle because these will be open tomorrow morning. So we're gonna get here early and do the rest of it, which means I've gotta find something to fill this up because it's just not. So there's my tic-tac-toes that I've done. The last of the snails. Some new Cory cuties. I really like this one. It's a little Cyclops girl. So love that one. Have some new of the crystals. Have the washi tape back there. The only thing, I did not bring my little square office space, so I got to bring that. All of the notepads that I have so far, the ones that are being phased out as well. Phase out, phase out. This is my husband's work area. That's his office. And so I have this. I think tonight I'm going to actually make this where it can stand right here over top of this thing, so then people can see it better. So I'll do that tonight. For tomorrow, we're gonna leave probably about 7:30 in the morning to be here by 9, and it's 9 to 3. So we'll be here just a little bit early just to kind of figure some stuff out. So have that, have the stickers. I am working on a few more stickers, new designs for notepads for coming in the spring. I have the critters. I have the new logo on the origin story, which is cute. I have the adventure golems back there. I have all the little pocket golems, the exclusive pansy ones here. Again, there's only 4 left, so someone bought 2. So one for her and one for her sister. So they got the exclusive. I got some golems, some guardian golems, and then the last of the crochet characters here. And then one last little mushy guy. So sad, he's so alone. So that is what we have going. So we'll see how it goes. We are in one of the gyms, and the other side of, there's like a second gym. And so that will be all the other people. Some of these people, a lot of these people have like double booths. I have one. It wasn't too bad. It was, I'd say not too bad. It wasn't bad at all. It was like 30 bucks. So yeah, I think what I want to do, so you see this setup here, I hate it. I hate it. I wanted something to be very quick and easy, and this just was not. I need more height. I want people to see it better. So I think what I want to go with are those over there. They just pop out, they fold out, and boom, you got a shelf. And there's light, and it's not plastic, it's thin. So I think I'm gonna go with that. So I'll have to ask her where she got it from. But yeah, so that's what we are working with tomorrow. And yeah, super excited. My parents are coming to check everybody out. There's 70 vendors. So 2 gyms, 70 vendors. Oh, I forgot to show you this side. So here's the keychains. And then I got the silly stones, and then the bookmarks. So yeah, and the popcorn exclusive. Doo-doo, right there. So yeah, so that's it. And we'll be here in the morning. Hopefully I remember to film. I'll film probably if it gets a little slow, but hopefully it isn't slow. So yeah, we'll be here tomorrow. You vlogging? Yes. What y'all doing? Yeah. Atlas. Hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Hi. They're getting baths today because he's going to go get a haircut tomorrow at Grandma's. Is that right? Yeah. He's big enough now. Atlas is big enough that he jumps onto the couch now and jumps down by himself. He's a big boy. I also got some new shelving, which I'm very happy about. I did not like the setup at the craft fair just because it was just too low. There wasn't enough space. So I needed to go not horizontal, I needed to go vertical. So I did go and, you know, get some new shelving. I really liked this foldable shelf that another vendor had. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna look into that. So I did. I got some new ones. I got the dark ones because I think that lended more to my aesthetic of being more naturey. I didn't want to get one that was light because I didn't want it to be like a birch tree. I wanted it to be like a stump or something like that, like to represent that kind of thing. So that's where my crochet and my golems will live, and at markets, and I'm very happy about it. So I will show you right here. So I just got these in yesterday and I haven't wiped them or anything, but these are the new shelves. I am so excited. Look at that. That's how it would look on the table. So all it is a foldable shelf. Yes, these were rather expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it because I got two. So that all you do is basically just lift up on all three of these and then the sides fold in, and that's it. That's it. It's literally this big. It might not even be that big. It might be like about this wide. Okay. I have two of these. So this one and this one, and that's going to be so easy to set up, so quick to set up. I am so happy with them. I'm going to actually get some vines. So like the vines that are over there. I have a few extra and I'm going to wrap them around the edges here on the sides. And I might have to put up something like maybe right here, just so stuff doesn't like fall out that way. I don't think it will, but just in case. But yeah, so this will be where the plushies go, the crochet, anything else. But yeah, I'm very excited about it because it literally goes up in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So the best $120 I've ever spent probably for these things, instead of having to buy like the plastic shelving and the little cubey things that take forever to set up. We just boom, boom, we set this up, we put the plushies on and we go. So I'm very excited about it because that is the thing that I've been trying to work out, is just logistics of the markets, how fast we can put something up, because we have other things that we can focus on that needs our time and attention, such as like the display. You know, we got to fill the display. We don't need to spend a whole hour setting up cubies, trying to make sure that it's all together and not wobbly, you know, and then it takes forever to take down. These just pop, 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 and they're done. So I'm very excited about it. So yeah, very, very excited. Woohoo! Step up, upgrade. We upgraded, which is awesome. Very exciting. Here they are done. I put some ivy around the sides that actually fold in. It was hard because I had to do, I did it with some packing tape first, but obviously that didn't work. So I did it with some of this flexible tape here, and it actually is working pretty well. I think the flexible tape is a good choice. It's really sticky. It'll keep the plastic to the wood, I think, fairly well. It is working out that if it's going to fold, the flexible tape will fold with it. So not that I put it on there, I just would like to have it, you know, rather nice. So putting these shelves up and stuff is gonna be a little tedious right here. But I mean, it's better than having to wrap these every single time. It took me about a half hour to wrap 4 of them, so because I have this other one here. which looks really nice. And the display. So yeah, I really like it. I like how it turned out. I like the dark wood. I think the dark wood with my motif, my theme of my business, is really nice. Yeah, really like it. I like how it turned out. So now the ultimate test is to see if I can fold it up and put it back in storage for now. There is another thing. This is just extra ivy. I did get this. Woo! So my banner had the old logo, and it was a big vinyl banner, and I'll keep it for different things, maybe outside or something. But this is so just small, tiny, ready to go. It was $20, well, 30 plus with the shipping, but from Vistaprint. Ta-da! So new logo. It has the coffee shop and the QR code for my Instagram, since those are the places that you could get things from me or message me. I didn't really have any room to put the other things on here, like my email and stuff, but I have it elsewhere on my booth. So I think this will be really cute. So lace flat, just wrap it up. Instead of a big vinyl piece that I have to remember to grab, I can just put this with all the other signs that I have. And yeah, we'll be good to go. So next up on the agenda is getting stickers finished. So I have stickers to replace the old ones that I'm trying to switch out. So 4 new designs. I say new, but some are just like repurposed into something that I actually like. So then I will have the Cory Cuties to finish up with these 2 batches. And then in the meantime, I will be working on patterns for this girl. She has been sitting here staring at me this whole time, and I just have not got around to her. But I will finish this girl up hopefully next week. So fingers crossed. So I'm very excited. So yeah, and then hopefully next week I will have some news for everybody. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm very excited. I have a few more commissions to do. I have a new pattern to test out as well. So many things coming. Farmers markets are in the hopper. So they'll come out. Hopefully we'll be in. I've sent all the applications in for farmers markets, for the farm, for the different craft shows, conventions, anything like that. For the crafty are in as of right now that are open. I did get into Nerdfest in Lincoln, so I will be going there in October. I did get into Ocon Expo, which is in July. Woohoo! I am waiting on NebCon Abridged to see if I'm in. I'm waiting to see if applications will open for NebCon in the fall. So lots of things to do. Schedule out. Make sure we're keeping busy, which is, always the case. I also worked on doing a new sticker display. So the old display got crunched in putting it in the car. And so the foam boards were an okay transitional kind of thing. So I got a new poster board. It's like a trifold, just that you get from like the dollar that you get from the Dollar General. And so I decided to do that. I got that and reworked where I wanted to put my stickers, phased out some stickers, made new, and I'm very excited about it. I'm trying to get away from fan art. Parody is still fine, but fan art I'm trying to get away from. So everything's more my original artwork. So I'm still working on that. I do have a few more places to put stickers, so that'll be fun. So I had to rework all the numbers. The system is still the same, the numbering system and stuff, but I just had to rework all the stickers in the different numbers. So here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So it is done. I am very happy with it. The new display for the sticker bundle, the stuff is up already here, so I don't have to carry the sign around, tape it to it, anything like that. The other one crunched really bad. Because it was just the foam poster board. This is just like a $5 poster board, like trifold from the Dollar General, I believe it was. And I'm very excited about it. So I even have more space for a couple more. I'm very excited. So I did have to rearrange them, which means I rearranged all of them in their little cases. It's fine. The numbering system's still there. It's just they all switched around. Literally all of them except like one, I believe. So here we are. I put my golems up high this time. Let's see if we can get not a glare. Even though the lighting right now is perfect. It's like the first sunny day in a long time. So I do have some new ones. So these 4 are new. These 2 are new here. And some of them I did like just reuse some of the old sticker designs that I had and just made them new. Because I didn't care for just doing one design for like color wise, you know, if that makes sense. So I like some variety. So this is the new one. I like this one. It's a little honeybee. He's so happy with his honey. He kind of reminds me of Pooh Bear. Then I have a couple other ones down here. So I have my steampunk one that is like on every chapter of my steampunk book that I plan on finishing up this year. I've got this one as well. This little skull and candles. I think it's really pretty. Then I have at the bottom still some fan art that I want to either, I'm not sure if I'll keep or not, or I can easily replace them, but I've slowly replaced a lot of these fan arts. These are actually parodies of the Xenomorphs, so that's okay. Fan art is more debatable, so that's why they are down here more so. I mean, this one could be a parody. This is just R2-D2 and BB-8 as jellyfish, so that's more of like a funny thing, so it's more parody like. So if it's like funny, it's more considered parody. If it looks just like it but just it's in your style, that's more fan art. So yeah, I really like it. I really like it. It is a lot bigger. It's probably a good, like these 2 rows bigger than the last one that I had. So yeah, I like it. I love it. I think it's great. So then the doors fold in, I clip it shut, and they're all protected. So, hey. So we did have some snow when I woke up in the morning 2 days ago. So would have been the 11th. So the 11th of March, a snow happened overnight or in the morning, and woke up to that, and then by the afternoon it was all gone. So take a look at that. So I'm in my car and it is now 2 o'clock and the snow is gone. All gone. Oh, Nebraska. Plus, exciting news. I got into Ren Fair for the 3rd week. So what I mean by the 3rd week is that Ren Fair goes for 3 weeks and someone dropped out in the 3rd week. So I was able to get in, which is really exciting. I've never been as a vendor. And so that's really cool. That's really cool. I'm very excited. They repaved like the walkways and stuff for people. So that's exciting. And so I'm making some bunting for the outside of my tent because you have to have your tent look in period theme. So I have to do something to it because right now it's just, you know, the white tent that you have like for pop-up markets. And it just doesn't look great. So I'm trying to do some bunting that is more in my theme, and I will show you a little here. I'm working on some bunting for the Ren Fair for my tent, and this is what I have. So I have these little sets of leaves that are like three little sets, you know, per little section. I have a few here. I think I have like 10, maybe 10 to 12, just to kind of, you know, place along a banner on my tent, just to make it a little bit more Ren Fair, more in my style, my theme, for the Crafty Atelier. But it was really plain, and I was like, I was just gonna leave it like this, and I was like, as you see, I sewed down the middle to make it more leaf-like, but then I liked this a lot better. And this is just that. It is just the eyeshadow pack that I have, and it is basically just me drawing on the veins of the leaves, and I like this a whole lot better. So here's to hoping that it doesn't rain on my weekend there, and I'll be able to keep this out. If not, I'll just take it down. It's just going to be clipped up with some binder clips. But yeah, so I'm working on that. So that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I really do. I'm just kind of trying to stay on track and get as much done as I can without going crazy. Especially since Monday is my birthday. Woohoo! I will be old. So I'm excited for it. It's fine. Getting older, you know, the thought of it is intimidating, but that's okay. I'm all right with it. I am going to be working on commissions, so I will not be filming that. I hope to have the Borrower Girl finally finished in the next vlog. I am filming that as well. All I have left is the clothing, accessories, and the face up. So working on that. That'll be exciting. That'll be my first full set doll for just myself, kind of putting it out there. Even though I did have a commission of one early on, so which is, thank you so much. You know who you are. And yeah, I'm very excited for the upcoming events. It's going to be very, very busy. Hopefully I remember to vlog. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about everything. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you didn't, but you still got through, thanks anyway. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.